Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, February 12, 2026. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. So we have the bunch of data from the UK scheduled for release in form of the house price balance minus 10% already published, business investment data, GDP data scheduled for release at 8 o'clock, industrial production, manufacturing production, monthly GDP, quarterly change, trade balance and trade balance with non-European Union countries. GDP data from Poland is scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. IAA monthly report is scheduled for release at 10 o'clock as well. Monthly GDP tracker from the UK is scheduled for release at 1 o'clock. 30 minutes later, ECB Schnabel will give a speech. Initial jobless claims from the US are scheduled for release at 2:30. 15 minutes later, we got Bank of Canada Security Deputy Governor Rogers that will give a speech. Existing home sales are scheduled for release at 4 o'clock. ECB Lane will give a speech at 7:30. German BUA President Joachim Nagel will give a speech at 8:30. And at 10:30, Fed's balance sheet is scheduled for release. So that's the data for today. Very busy morning, especially during the London session. So without any further ado, let's switch to the charts. We start with Euro-Dollar. So the Euro-Dollar, this is 30-minute chart, so we have a breakout to the downside, but on a 4-hour time frame chart, we can see that this range has been broken, and the market has broken to the downside. Obviously, the 1.1838 technical support has been tested, but then the market bounced a little bit, and now it's testing this level here, which is the range low. Previous day range low, now technical resistance. So these levels here are now the resistances whatsoever. Now situation here is rather bearish. We went down from extremely overbought market conditions towards the level of 46 points only. Any breakout below 1.1838 and 100 periods moving average, which is located at 1.1847, is obviously bearish. So this situation here must be quite difficult for the bulls, because they have a problem breaking above the 1929 level. So right now it's technical resistance. So downside is developing on the Euro-Dollar. On a cable, as you can see, the same situation. We broke above the trend line, we tested the trend line, nevertheless there is no follow through. Local high 1.3709, now the local low is 1.3607. as the market keeps moving lower, the RSI is below the level of 50 and is grinding lower towards the level of 30, extremely oversold market conditions. So the wave one, impulsive wave one to the upside, is done. Complex corrective structure is completed, but now there is no follow through to the upside. So maybe something, guys, is cooking here on the chart. Maybe we are waiting for the data to see what will be the outcome on the cable. US dollar versus the Japanese yen. As expected, we almost hit the low from the January 27, 152.11. The local low was made right now at 152.30, so it's only 18 pips above the crucial technical support. We have the extremely oversold market conditions. Now there is a candlestick on a 4-hour time frame chart with long lower wick, so maybe there will be some kind of a pullback to the upside. Nevertheless, as you can see, the bulls are having problems with 154.04, so this current situation might be in favor for the bears as the movement to the downside deepens. Now the other assets. Gold keep trading roughly around 5,100. Local high, as you can see, the high for the wave B has been made at 5,118. So this is the newest technical resistance. Let's just place this extreme on the chart. Now, as you can see, this is the very static movement. This is like a range trading, and no one is winning here. It looks like the wave B has developed in 3 waves, and we are waiting for the breakout to the downside as the wave C might unfold. So this is the situation here on gold. We got the wave A done. The wave A is done in a very aggressive impulsive manner, so it's possibly zigzag. We have a counter trend correction wave B possibly completed, and then we are waiting for the wave C to go lower. This is not the target for the wave C, it's just the visualization. The first target for the wave C is roughly around this area here, so it's even lower, roughly around $4,000. S&P 500 and a breakout and a movement to the upside. Let's take a look. Where is the S&P 500? Okay, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. No, nothing works. Yeah, great. So let me just take a look once again. S&P 500. Now it works. Nothing changed here, so so no point of looking at this chart. Nothing is going on here. Range trading around 100 pips moving average. Well established range is being still played here. Not much change since yesterday. All of these levels, well, you can see that the technical resistance is building here, roughly around 7,000 points, as the momentum is weakening and it's going towards the level of 50. So right now this situation here is the same as it was before. Let's now take a look at the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin doesn't want to go up, rejected from the level of 72,271, moving lower, moving lower, moving lower. We can apply some trend line here. No problem, we can apply a trend line here, but as you can see, this trend line is right now quite a good indicator of increasing bearish pressure, as and the market is, as you can see, technical. The test of the trend line is being done. Then of course movement to the downside is being done. Test, rejection, test, rejection, test, rejection, and it looks like we are going to move like this for quite some time right now. I think any breakout below yesterday's low, 65,877 is bearish, and we are grinding towards the swing low, extreme swing low at 60,120. There is very negative momentum on the Bitcoin right now on the 4-hour time frame chart. So bears are in charge of this market. Market is technical. Trend line is getting rejected. So not much is going on from the bullish side. Here, this movement to the upside was very weak, very slow, and it doesn't actually helps bulls whatsoever. So let's just take a look at the last one. This is the Ethereum 4-hour time frame chart. Again, yesterday's very short movement, very strong movement to the downside towards yesterday's low, 1,906. Now we got this technical support here located at 1,706. We moved higher. Nevertheless, the bulls are having problems with this area here, 2,154. So this level here is a technical resistance. We need to break above this resistance in order to move higher towards 100 pips moving average, 2,342. Nothing like this happens even if we go to the 1-hour time frame chart. You can see that we got a pretty nice movement to the downside yesterday, down towards the 1,906, but and then we start to move up yet again. Nevertheless, it looks like this level here on the intraday chart, so that's for all of you intraday traders, this level here looks to be quite strong. Look at this, it was even present here. Right, 1,992 needs to be violated in order for this market to move higher towards $2,000. As long as we trade below this level, the outlook on Ethereum remains bearish. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.